Today is Memorial Day, the day we remember those who died in service to our country. One Savannah man and veteran is reflecting on the life of his beloved granddaughter, Sergeant Kennedy Sanders. She is a Georgia soldier who was killed in a drone strike in Jordan earlier this year. WSCV's Sarah Smith sat down with Oliver today as he shared his thoughts on the first Memorial Day without his granddaughter.
So, Mr. Eugene, I want to first thank you for coming and being willing to share some of your memories of Sergeant Kennedy Sanders with us.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, so tell me first about your time in the military. I know you said you're in the Navy.
Yes, I was in the Navy from 65 to 69.
When we sit down today, we're remembering Sergeant Kennedy Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
When you found out that your granddaughter was one of the 3 Georgia soldiers who were victims of that drone attack.
I almost had a heart attack. I suffered from blood pressure. My blood pressure went high, real high. So, yeah, that was something else.
How are your feelings today when you think of her?
Ooh, kind of rough. Gonna miss her. I just wish she was still here. I wish she was still here.
And a lot of people spoke about her smile and her laugh and her sense of humor.
Oh, they talk about that quite a bit during the service.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen a picture of her, but, you know, not smiling.
Mm-hmm. Lastly, talk about the meaning of Memorial Day. You know, a lot of people are barbecuing today. They're, you know, they're enjoying their days off. Talk about the meaning of it.
The only thing I can think of, understand about this day, try to stay close to your family, you know, and I don't know, just give thanks, understand, to the people who served, because it's pretty rough over there. Mm-hmm. At least it was when I was, and it still is. Be frank with you. You see what happened to my granddaughter, understand, and she was just in the reserve.
Well, thank you so much for coming here today and spending some time with us on your Memorial Day. We appreciate it, and we thank you so much for your service.
Okay, I thank you for having me.
Of course.
Kennedy Sanders was best friends with Windsor Forest graduate Sergeant Brianna Moffitt. She is also being remembered today. The 23-year-old died in a drone attack on a U.S. base in Jordan in January, along with Sergeant Kennedy Sanders and Sergeant William Rivers, all 3 from here in Georgia.